Welcome to the 22 Lions Podcast, your daily blueprint for writing, publishing, and profiting from books. Today we dive into the 10-point Amazon book page audit, quick fixes you can apply in one session to lift conversion and sales velocity. I'll walk you through a number checklist, the exact edits to make, and the short-term metrics to watch so you can prioritize what actually moves the needle. Ready? Let's get into it.
Here's the problem I see every day. Authors publish, wait, then hope for organic sales. But hope isn't a strategy. Small, targeted changes to your book page beat vague optimism because they fix the decision math a buyer uses in the moment. If your click-through or buy rate is low, the fix is almost always on the page, not in some far-off marketing fantasy. This episode gives you 10 prioritized fixes you can score and implement in one session with expected short-term lifts you can measure.
Quick roadmap. I'll run the 10-point audit in order. Use a simple scorecard. 0 for broken, 1 for adequate, 2 for optimized. Steps 1 through 3 cover metadata, categories, and long-tail keywords. Steps 4 through 6 tackle cover, subtitle, and the blurb. This is where buyer psychology meets clarity. Steps 7 and 8 are pricing and additions. Steps 9 and 10 are reviews and audiobook signals, plus a 7-day ad micro test to validate changes. Apply the scorecard, pick the 3 biggest low scores, and start there.
Step 1. Metadata focus. Pick one buyer-focused niche and one primary buyer intent. If your metadata tries to be everything to everyone, it converts for nobody. Change. Choose a single primary keyword phrase that a buyer would type when ready to buy. Then put it in title, subtitle, and back-end keywords. Expected short-term metric, improve relevancy clicks by 10 to 30% within a week if your keyword was a primary mismatch. Step 2. Categories. Pick 2 precise categories and use KDP category request to add narrower subcategories. Why? Better category fit equals higher conversion and easier chart climbs. Step 3. Long-tail keywords. Use 3 long-tail phrases in your description and backend that reflect buyer intent, not academic tags. These move discoverability and indexation in 7 to 14 days.
2 quick tactical notes on keywords. First, don't chase high-volume head terms unless you have strong existing sales velocity. Instead, target buyer phrases like best budget recipe book for beginners or quick stress relief techniques for moms, phrases that indicate purchase intent. Second, use the KDP backend intelligently. You get limited fields, so reorder phrases by priority. If you're unsure, run a simple traffic check by searching those phrases in Amazon and noting which titles appear. If your competitors are selling, that phrase converts.
Steps 4-6. Cover, subtitle, and blurb. This is where clarity beats cleverness. Step 4. Cover psychology. Your cover must read clearly as a thumbnail. Fix, test contrast, simplify fonts, and ensure the title is legible at 60 pixels wide. A quick A/B with a high contrast thumbnail often lifts click-through by double digits. Step 5. Subtitle mechanics. Use the subtitle to clarify the promise, what the reader will get, in how long, and for whom. Example format. What it is, who it's for, the core benefit. Step 6. 3-sentence blurb formula. Sentence 1 hooks with the problem. Sentence 2 states the transformation or result. Sentence 3 uses a credibility cue and a soft call to action. Replace marketing fluff with crisp buyer-forward clarity.
A real-world cover tip. If your title isn't legible on mobile, reduce decorative elements and increase title size. Then check the thumbnail. For the subtitle, avoid vague adjectives. Instead of a compelling guide to productivity, write a 30-day system for doubling focused work and finishing your first draft. Make the result measurable. Small clarity edits in subtitle and blurb can flip a browse into a buy.
Steps 7 to 8. Pricing and additions. Step 7. Pricing micro-tests. Run short, controlled price experiments. Drop to a perceived impulse price for 3 to 7 days. Measure unit sales and conversion rate. If volume increases enough, your total revenue can improve even at lower price. Step 8. Use edition cues to boost perceived value. Display a paperback option alongside Kindle with a clear bundle message, or increase perceived value with a hardcover entry if your genre supports it. The cue of a physical edition often increases digital conversion because buyers infer quality.
Steps 9 to 10. Reviews and audio signals. Step 9. Review hygiene. Do not ask for fake reviews. Instead, highlight helpful positive reviews by updating your blurb with a one-line pull quote from a top review, and fix glaring issues flagged in negative reviews where reasonable. Use social proof in the description without repeating site rules. Expected short-term metric, a single displayed pull quote can raise conversion by a few %. Step 10. Audiobook cross signals. Add audiobook availability to your page and use a short sample clip in your product description or author page. If you have an audiobook, a short sample linked in the page increases perceived value and can lift buys of other formats.
For an ad micro test to validate a single page change, run a 7-day sponsored products campaign with a tight keyword list and a small budget. Split your traffic, send half to the original page and half to the updated page, using a unique URL parameter if possible, or run sequential 7-day tests. Track clicks, spend and conversion rate. Expect small sample noise, so look for directional lifts of 10% or more before declaring a win. If you see that, scale the change.
Case Study, a non-fiction title we audited, had weak metadata, a cluttered thumbnail, and no subtitle promise. We changed 3 things: tightened the primary keyword to a buyer phrase, swapped to a high-contrast thumbnail, and replaced the blurb with the 3-sentence formula plus a pull quote. Within 10 days, clicks to the page increased 22%, conversion improved 18%, and daily sales nearly doubled, moving the book into a top 10 category rank for a week. Those are realistic short-term lifts when you prioritize the right levers. Immediate 5-minute audit you can run now. 1. Open your Amazon book page and view it at thumbnail size. Rate the cover 0 to 2. 2. Locate your subtitle. Can you read the promise in one breath? Rate 0 to 2. 3. Scan the blurb. Apply the 3-sentence formula and score it. 4. Check categories. Are they specific? 5. Do a quick keyword search for your primary phrase and see who ranks. Pick the 3 lowest scores and change one element today. If you want hands-on help, 22 Lions offers targeted page audits and implementation support tailored to these exact 10 points. That's your step-by-step system for today. Apply it and watch your author business grow. Publish like a pro. Profit like a lion. If you'd like a guided audit and implementation, visit 22lions.com/publish. Our team will run the 10-point audit, prioritize the 3 highest impact fixes, and deploy them for you. Stay focused, iterate fast, and measure for 7 to 14 days before drawing conclusions. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Quick final line. Write the scorecard, pick 3 fixes, and run a 7-day micro test. Small changes, measured well, compound into real revenue. Let's break this down. Prioritize buyer intent, clarity, and measurable tests. Build the empire, one book at a time. Stay hungry, stay published.